Welcome back to Geneforge 2. We're up in the mountain pass again today. So we're going to try and deal with Krogs for that poor unfortunate Smithy. He's only got 600 health. Stop walking around. How am I supposed to catch you? By getting a Pokeball. Oi you. I met a server named Zoka. He was very mad at you. He thinks, oh yes, that puny whiner. We needed his land. He wouldn't surrender it. We dealt with him. No, you didn't. He's just sitting there alive. What of it? Why are the concerns of a servile anything to us? It's important to me. Attack! Krog's just so surprised that you're attacking him that he only barely gets his sword out. He is very quick to regain his balance though. Right, hang on. How dare you poke Wiggly like that? Why am I over encumbered? What? Oh, right. Right, hang on. I need to buff up before I start on it. Oh! Wait, come back! Oh, Cockertsons. Wait then, I'm gonna wait for him to make another circuit, I guess. For some reason. Because he's bloody annoying, he is. He's so fast. How are you supposed to talk to people who can walk? Break his legs and then maybe he won't. Alright, mate. Yeah. Is it fair that you get the first turn? Oh look, he's gonna get wrecked. Oh, right. Probably should have dropped that first, eh? 10%? That's no good, is it? I even war blessinged. That just ain't fair. Where's he off to? What a coward. Oh yeah, this ain't gonna go well, is it? Oops. Oh, fucking hell. Is the rat gonna chase him away? Probably, yeah. Oh my god, 5% chance. Worked out. That doesn't make sense. Oh. Well, that's dumb, isn't it? Sure, you know, the rat doesn't do that much anymore. Oh, let's just see how this goes. If we win... No! I mean, the rat does cause... Where are you going? You're not that scared. Because the rat does cause trouble more than he helps these days, I think. He's not great. The only reason I'm sad to see him go is because he's been around so long. But maybe it'd be better to free up some space and some mental overhead. Or whatever the hell. Wow, spell energy? What's that? Does mass energize do that? Oh. Probably not. Good to know the points I put into blessing magic work out for me. Hang on. What does it do? Remove effects? What? Oh. Oh. Oh, right. Where's mass energize? Or whatever the hell. Maybe I don't have it. What? Mass restore? Where's energize? I thought I had it. Mass energize, there it is. More effective. Oh right, that's that. Never mind. I'm well clever, me. I could do science, me. Is he gonna come back one day? What am I supposed to do without any spell energy? I guess just move around. Yeah, we'll probably get him, I guess. You must have spell energy, you've been doing nothing. 1%. The MVP as usual. Oh! This is a very inopportune time for to be doing that. Because if he plonks me one, I'm going to be right pissed. Okay. Whoa! Alright, I'm sorry, little hentai. Oh, it's been an adventure, but it's time to say goodbye. It is. You're just in the way these days. I'm sorry. Oh! Oh, little hentai. From a little shit in the swamps to a little badass in battle. Loved Vlish tentacles to the end. Scrowled! Right, back to it. Anyway. Our adventures are over. I've even saved it now, so, you know, there's no bringing him back. That's it. His adventures are over. His watch has ended. Lil hentai is dead. Oh! Oh, I have so much space to walk around now. The little shit. Oh, leave him alone. He did good. He outlived his welcome, though. Maybe. Or I could have just left the dude until later. But nah. As stated, he was a bit annoying sometimes. He wasn't ranged like Eugenus and Whiff. Just so you know, something bad has happened to Krogst. Zuka stares down at the table. You think you see him smile. He reaches for his mug, then he stops. He looks up at you. He is definitely smiling. It's time for me to move on soon. Enough drinking, must rebuild things. New life. But first the promise. He removes a small object from his pocket and pushes it into your palm. Ow! You can see what it is. You quickly pocket it. Thank you, Shaper. Not all Shaper bad. Now you best not talk to me more. What is it? It didn't say. A skein of wisdom? +1 intelligence, holy shit, yes please. Cheers mate. Another item to carry around and try not to accidentally sell. I love it when I get those. But you're +1 intelligent, fuck yeah. But yeah? Oi. Oi Bob, have a look around out there. Hey cool, there's nothing. Search the area. Okay. Now, I better go leave those iron bars. Or I could just go get rid of them real quick like, wait. Oh, there's some more here. Oh, and there's some shaper tools. When did all this happen? Right, I was going to leave something, wasn't I? Oh, pure steel ring. That can pee off. I think I was going to leave something. I guess not. Do I need all of these? Pretty much, yeah. If anything, I'd maybe leave the healing craft behind, but not really. Now, don't record it. I'm going to go to Madab to give the Shaper things as well. Right then. Time to enter Rising, the final of the main towns, and meet that Barzal twat. After a long journey, you finally enter the city of Rising. Most of the walls and buildings around you are new. Whatever was here before was torn down to make way for these new fortifications. This happened in so much haste that some of the walls of the old buildings are still standing. God, carelessness will be their downfall. This happened, yeah. The walls that replace them are high and strong, ready for a siege. Rising seems to be mostly populated by creations. There aren't many humans. The guards are battle alphas and drakes. Oh what, they've got dragons as well. You aren't sure how so many dangerous creations are kept under control. There aren't enough shapers to watch them, not in watch of them. As you listen, you hear a constant low buzzing. It is irritating, but it gives you an idea of what's controlling the creations. They are twitchy and in pain, seemingly affected by the magical hum that suffuses the town. It's an interesting question, but it will have to wait for later. For now, your orders are to at least find and speak with Barzal. Perhaps he can make sense of the bizarre things that have been happening in these mountains. Oh, next to the path you see some sort of device. You've never seen anything like it before. Yeah, I have just now. Yeah, it said before. Oh yeah. Sorry, me trying to be a smart ass. It's a brass metal post about 3 feet tall, with a pair of long, thin prongs! Have I seen tongs in this game yet? I don't know. Emerging from the top. It constantly emits low vibrations, like a constant humming. The posts are broadcasting these waves all throughout the area. You guess that the devices have something to do with controlling or affecting creations. You aren't sure how, though. Oh yeah, there it is. A pronged lace. Scientist North Entry Office. All visitors must check in. What the? Go away. You muscle. Oh god, this is Book City. This office is where merchants are supposed to check in and tell the guards about new creations being introduced into the system. It is closed and dusty. No it isn't, I'm inside it. It's not very closed if I'm in. The door isn't even there. Look, it's closed and dusty. They don't get many visitors here anymore, not since all the trouble began between the sects. A sheet of paper, bing! A sheet of underwear. Right, why is there a random little... oh, because it's got a wub on it. For some reason this town is reminding me of the first town that you start in as a Roman, I think it was, in Nethergate. Yeah, it's the Romans and the Celts, that was it. I think I already said it earlier, but I'll probably do a Celt playthrough when I do a playthrough of that, because I didn't do that one. Yeah, it's 2 different campaigns. Oh god. From this vantage point in the centre of town you get a good idea of how the town is defended. There really aren't that many humans, you already said that bit. They are mainly in charge of watching the creations, and there are lots of creations. The powerful kind, the sort Shapers are very careful about making, if they make them at all. There are few humans. You said that 3 times now! But they are strong. They've improved themselves by repeatedly using the crystal canisters. They were ordinary once, now they have perfect health. God, I wish I could have some of those. Massive muscles and magical powers. God, I wish I could have some of those. Given to them in an instant. If you joined with these people, they could give you amazing things. Strength? Oh, you know exactly what I want, don't you? Putting strength first. With all my encumbrance woes. Whoa! Power, maybe even eternal youth. But they gain it by using power without control, without any of the discipline that has kept the Shapers alive. They can offer you much, but there may be a cost. Yeah, joining them is the cost. Celithra. That's a cool name, that is. I like that. You meet a guardian. She lifts the visor on her helmet and looks at you. Can you not see through the visor? That's a good armour, isn't it? She is young and moves around as if she is not used to her new strength. Her heavy armour does not impede her at all, though. A huge shield is strapped to her back. "Welcome, Shaper," she says. "I am instructed to greet you. I am Celithra. I command the humans here." What does your command entail? "I give orders to the human warriors and merchants here. The ones not suited for transformation into higher form. I send out patrols, I keep watch. If I do well, I will be given more canisters and evolve into a higher form." Nah, I think I'll have them all, actually, once I break in. Do you face many enemies? Yes, the Takers are to the north. They are mad. They hate and want to destroy all Shapers. Since we are making more Shapers, they send plenty of raids against us. How can they get through the pylon gates? It's rubbish and impossible. Since they know how to make drakes and dracons, and since they're getting better and better at it all the time, this is a real threat. Good! Hopefully they can leave the canisters for me. There are also the Awakened, but they are weak. Yeah, they are. Only because they were in the first area of the game, so they're not high level. And finally, there are our own creations. They are too headstrong and numerous for us to control them all the time. How do you keep the creations under control? It is difficult. We are making more Shapers. Between you and me, it's easy in Rising. What? You just said it's difficult, now you're saying it's easy here. We have hidden machinery that keeps the rogues under control. Through those. She points at one of the brass posts. It's a good system. Without it, everything would fall apart. Oh, thanks for the information. Maybe I'll find that machinery and bust it. Maybe your creations will all go rogue and attack you then. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? That'd be a sight to behold. What else? Are you looking for someone to complete any missions? Not now. Barzal told me to only hire you for things after you become a Barzite. Well, I'm not going to bother recording that because I'm not going to join them. Do you face many enemies? Oh, right. Did that. How long have you been a Guardian? About 6 months. I can hardly believe it. I was no stranger to fighting. I was a caravan guard, but now I have actual power. I can make creations, but they listen to me. Oh, I can't make creations, but they listen to you. Of course, I feel extra lucky. The canisters didn't have a strange effect on me. Yeah, right. What sort of effect? Maybe if you take a few more, they will. Well, don't tell anyone I said this, but sometimes using lots of canisters makes people funny in the head. Real arrogant. Also, if you meet Troknan, is this a distant relative of Trashkoth? It's similar, because it starts with Tr. Don't aggravate him. He was a caravan guard with me, but the canister's treatment made him stronger. Strange, actually. Quick to anger. I guess it doesn't always work well. Tell me about Rising. It's rubbish here. No. It's all new, as you can see. We had our serviles rip it all down so we could rebuild it into a real fortress. Stutter. Random. Some of them were pretty mad, too. She chuckles. There are the barracks where the human soldiers live, and further in there... What? She says, pointing to the west, is the arena. Oh no, not an arena again. There was an arena in the first game. It was boring. What is the arena for? Having new creations fight each other to test them out, and for entertainment, of course. That's inhumane, that is. You can die now. You're as bad as the Shapers. Even worse, maybe. Why were the serviles mad? Some of them were living in the buildings we had to tear down. It was funny watching them run around, but what can they do? They're serviles. What a load of shit. But wouldn't you be mad if someone tore down your home? Doesn't seem just. She looks confused. But Shaper, you're supposed to understand. They are serviles. We are their masters. Anything they own, we own. We were just tearing down our own property. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, they're like literally worse than the serviles. Literally. Yeah, I said it. You don't use that word lightly around here. This box contains unpleasant smelling clothes and sandals. There is nothing of value. Yeah? Those sound valuable for people who are into that. Probably, little hentai. Oh, wait. Oh well. At least now he won't be crawling around in their underwear drawer. Oh, there is also a tarnished copper key. You wait until nobody's looking, and then you pocket the key. Why can't I just do that for every other not yours item? Hey look, there's a guard in this room. Wait until he's not looking. Oh. There we go, right now. He doesn't move. So there is no time that he's not looking. How did I pocket the key? I didn't. It was all a lie. What the hell? Wooden land. Oh, fine, whatever. What's going on back here in wood tunnels? Arena. Oh yeah, they said what was here. Shaper law forbids pitting creations against each other for sport, but that doesn't stop these people. This is a small arena, set aside for duels and blood sport. The floor has been mopped, but traces of the gore remain. The stink of death is faint, but present. Why not just have a sex arena? That's much more entertaining. There are several of the strange brass posts in this room, perhaps to provide extra control of the fighting creations. It's like Robot Wars Flesh Edition. Hey, look, a box. I'll just take that because no one's in here. And use it to discipline the people who have made this stupid place. Barzite Chambers, non-authorized entry forbidden. Oh, not this again. Oh, 499? We haven't been recording this that long. Jimbo. Oh, never mind. random place. Is there anything over here? This is suspicious, this is. Never mind. No, it isn't. Not anymore, anyway. Ah, fresh hair. Why have they got pools out here? Clark. The creation looks at you blankly as one of the town's guards. However, it doesn't seem right. It seems to be in pain, as if something is holding it under control. It's like mind control. It's like they breathed some salazol fumes. But that's probably not painful, hopefully. That's more pleasant. Shit! Can I do this, even? Can I act fast enough? Alright, out of the way, guys. You might get caught in the crossfire. Okay. Didn't work, because my big head was in the way. They only give 2 experience. What? Never mind. Green booze. Oh, 3 luck. Eh. I'll keep the poison resistance, I think, lads. Who knows what luck even does? Not me. Berblonk. Berblonk. I thought I saw something there. It's just a lantern though, so who really cares? Oh, so fucking sick of it. I hope these sounds are gone in the next game. It seriously, it's like it's drilled into my brain. Every time I hear it, I can't help but go along with it. Are you gonna see me because my creatures are outside? No. The game's actually intelligent. Huh? I hate that bit especially. Pisses me right off. It pisses on my noodles. That's what it does. And I kinda wanted to eat those. Who pissed off your cornflakes? Might as well find the exit while I'm here. Oh no, hurry up, rat, catch up with us. Oh wait! Breeding pits. Oh fuck yeah. Sounds good to me. Can't wait to go there. Unless there's like not sexy things there. I mean, they probably can't make dracons here. There are some drakes. Hello? So there might be some drakes having some sex in there. You enter a workshop. This is at least one of the places where the strange crystal canisters are made. The shaped containers that can remake people. And would you say it can forge their genes? And give them amazing powers can be made here. It looks like a complex process. First, the canisters are carefully assembled from shards of pure crystal. Then they are filled with raw essence from a pool in the corner. Finally, it specifically has to be a pool in the corner. That is a very important detail. It can't be in the middle of a room. Otherwise air attacks it from too many sides at once and it becomes impure, with hair particles that are floating around. Because everyone's going bald here with stress. Where was I now, after that nonsense? Finally, a shaper does something to the essence and seals the jar. You aren't sure what is done. You aren't sure you want to know. All you know is that the devices made here can give anyone power in an instant. Dangerous power. Power that many believe should be tightly controlled. Of all the crimes against shaper law happening in these mountains, this is the boldest. Why not the most italic? I think I'll just have these, lads. When you attempt to use this canister, nothing happens. It's filled with raw essence, but it's not yet been charged. It will take a bit of work before this canister can augment anyone. What about that one? Well, talk about cock tease. Whoa! Probably won't need to use it. I'll have the scalpel. It's not mine, but get away from it, guys. Get away. Corin. It's Colin in Japan. Not to make fun of the way Japanese people talk, it's just common knowledge that the L's and the R's are switched around, their pronunciations of them. like finery fantasy and stuff. This shop is being used by a young woman with long dark hair. How can you tell it's in the robe? She is dressed like a shaper, but she is doing alchemical work. She finishes the mixture, and she was mixing. Yeah. She is clearly good at potion craft. Finally, she turns to you. Sorry, Shaper, that was a difficult mixture. I had to complete it. Welcome to the canister workshop. I am Shaper Corin. Can you make me stuff? You make well, let's do them in order. You're a shaper working for Barzal? Yes, I am. Well, I was not always a shaper. I was an alchemist and a metal worker when he convinced me to come up to these mountains. He used the canisters to make me a shaper later. I was surprised that he did it. Normally it takes so many years to gain the ability to use shaper powers. It was a great honour. She can't have used many canisters. She doesn't yet have the strange glow and cold demeanour that comes from using lots of them. How long did it take for Barzal to make you a shaper? A few weeks. We didn't use the canisters so quickly. He gave me the chance to adjust to my new powers before he gave me more. He wanted to go faster though. He really needs shapers. Well, he can't have them anymore. Corin keeps talking to you, only occasionally going to keep a delicate mixture or experiment moving along. You make the canisters here? Yes, the base and tops are made from stone, and a loop of pure steel. Oh, I've got like 3 pure steel rings. Can I make some? Pure steel is the hard part. It's very difficult to make it. Then it's filled with essence, which I then shape to enable it to modify the user of the canister. It's difficult and slow work. It's hard to get proper materials in these mountains. Do you have any canisters I can use? I can't spare any shaper. They are hard to make, and the components are rare. But then Barzal has told us that we are supposed to aid you and show you how much power we can provide. How about this? If you can replace the materials I use to make the canister, I will make one available to you. 20 rough crystals. Oops. I shouldn't have been selling those, have I? Well, I've been selling the mined ones. Do they count as rough ones? I don't know. 20 rough crystals and a pure steel ring and a canister of yours. And the canister is yours. Do the canisters have any negative effects? Corin frowns. The mere suggestion of this is very irritating to her. Of course not. Well, so much for that not cold demeanour, or whatever. That moody. What sort of materials are you missing? Oh, nothing I can't do without. A conduit shard would be very helpful for focusing energy into the essence to charge it, but something that valuable would never be given to me. My work isn't that important. Are there any conduit shards in the mountains? I heard there were. I think we Barzites had one once, but it was stolen. Not sure how. The rumour was that some demon thing took it to the Awakened Lands. Oh. But that's so weird. I doubt it happened. I also heard there's a shaper living southwest of here. A crazy one named Farriton. He's supposed to have all sorts of equipment. For what it's worth. Probably more rumours. Well then, make a note of that, I guess. Plonk, something there was a quest. I need to go back and see if I've got any rough crystals before I forget. Because believe me, I will forget. Creation control. Not allowed use of controls. Punished by immediate death. Let's see about that, won't we? Who the fart are you? Oh god, the text in this town. This room is filled with magical machinery. You've never seen any devices like these before. Probably have. There are several machines in the room drawing power from conduits along the floor. They then send the power into the other conduits, which disappear under the east wall. Though you're not sure exactly how the stuff works, it must have something to do with the brass posts and the magical vibrations that control the creations in this town. As you look around, a human technician walks up to you. Stop, I'm Shingle, and I'm in charge. You aren't supposed to be here. I have orders. If I see you interfering with these forbidden controls, you'll be killed. Well, I'm just having a look around. Yeah, I have seen these before, actually. You did say if I see you fiddling with the controls. Now you're out of view, so oh, you're back. Well then, aren't you a twat? He's probably gonna know if I use them, even if he's like out of view and stuff. Why, mate, can you like pee off for a sec? Stay out of here. No. Anyway, we'll poke around a bit more next time. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Well, yeah. Hopefully I'll have enough rough crystals to make some canisters, because I've certainly got the rings for it. Goodbye.